What up?
Hey, what up? What up?
What's going on, Dwayne? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How you?
I'm good, man. Zero complaints. We're very excited to have you here on the show. Thanks for
Excited
joining
to
us,
be
man.
here. Yeah, definitely excited to be here.
No doubt, man. Where are you joining us from, man? Where are you based?
Upstate New York.
Okay. All right. Dope. The coast to coast connect right now.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So for those watching who do not know, DuaneTV is a reactor, also a rapper yourself, correct?
Yeah. No, I have fun with it. I do a lot of different things.
Dope.
Game streams, but mainly, yeah, YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube is my passion for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Well, you're definitely having a lot of success on there. 83,000 subscribers on YouTube. If my count is correct. How long you been doing YouTube, man? How'd you get started with it?
Uh, I was trying to game. I was working at AT&T and I was like, I want to try to do something different. And
Yeah.
I kind of fell into doing reactions and it just started working. And as it took off, maybe about 2 to 3 years now.
Awesome. Okay.
So
Dope.
yeah.
Dope. Dope. So it all started from a desire to game. What kind of games? What games do you play? Console or PC or what's your thing?
I mean PC gaming at the time, but yeah, I
Yeah.
play all sorts of stuff. Yeah, pretty much all different things.
Dope, man.
But yeah, shooters are like MMORPG, whatever, I'm
Yeah.
into at the
Yeah.
moment, but yeah.
Dope. 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 The variety is part of your thing. That's cool. And so how'd the reaction thing come into play for you? Because it's crazy, right? Like I don't know how long reaction channels have been a thing, honestly.
Yeah,
But for
this
me,
is gonna be
like
funny.
in my world, it's like a huge part of it because there's all these channels out there, reactors and such, who react to my content when it drops, and so it obviously gets shown to me, and these people have come onto my radar, and many of them, like yourself, have come and joined us here on the show, and it's super dope. And now I'm much more aware of this whole concept of the reaction channel. When did it like come across your radar, man? Like, who were the reactors you saw where you were like, oh, this is dope, maybe I could do that?
So that's the thing is I never watched any reactions.
Oh,
I
for real?
just I knew that some people had did it, and I'm gonna be real with you. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't get it. Why would I watch it? I'll be real.
Right.
That's how I felt. And then
Right.
but then I think it was KSI and Logan Paul dissed each other the first time. And
Okay.
for whatever reason, I really get into diss track stuff. So I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? Some people do these reactions. I don't remember if someone asked me or not, but I just did it. And it was the first video I think I had that it was like a couple thousand. I only had a couple hundred subs, and I'm like, all
Dope.
right. I'll start reacting to music if that's what people like to see. I mean,
Hell yeah.
and the feedback was good, and so it just kind of continued from there.
Dope.
But I gotta say though, your fan base is the greatest when it comes to reactions because a lot of people will be like, yo, you pause, you talk. The first video I did here,
Yeah.
I can't count how many comments were like, please pause more. Talk about
Wow.
everything that he's saying. We want to watch it all. We're gonna watch it all. So it brings a
Right.
question to me. I mean, this is something you don't got to tell me, but I'm just really
Yeah. Yeah.
curious what your watch time average is because your content is beautiful in the sense that it makes people have to and want to watch all the way through to
Yeah.
catch everything.
You know what? Iconic would be the person to ask.
Probably nobody. Yeah, it's got to be great because like you get engaged and you watch the entire thing.
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
not,
I just saw he unmuted. Iconic. Do you
Yeah.
know roughly what's going on with that?
Yeah, I mean, like Omega bars, the basically half at least. If it's
That's yes, that's amazing.
yeah, like if it's a 3 clip shorter episode, it's gonna be up like pushing 60. If it's longer, 4 plus 20 minute episode, it's like maybe lower than 50. And if it's super viral, it obviously declines. But yeah,
Yeah,
around
yeah.
50, let's just say. But your
So
videos
it's
are long.
beautiful. Yeah. No, it's just I was wondering because it just keeps people engaged. Like I know
Yeah.
the reactions, people tend to stay engaged for a longer period of time. Like it's just it's
Dude.
and I mean obviously you're great at it. So
Oh man, I appreciate you, bro, and huge shout out to the community. I want to echo that real quick. Everybody watching right now, everyone who supports my channel and also supports the reactors who react to my content, and in particular DuaneTV, who's here with us right now, man. It really is a beautiful thing. I mean, it really is a community, because I always would hear
Yeah.
people say that or read that, and something like you'd see it in like a an inspirational like business IG post or something where it's like
Yeah.
if you want to succeed, build a community around what you're doing. And of course, I'd heard that and I'm like, I'm sure that's real. But now, I mean, I can say beyond the shadow of a doubt that is the best thing that you can do. Whatever it is you're passionate about, if you can build a community of people around it, and it doesn't have to be big, right? Like if you have 10 fans, like 10 people who are like, not fans even, but like community members, like they check in on what you're doing. They look forward to seeing your next drop. They comment on everything. They like everything. They share it.
Yeah.
That's huge, man. That's 10 real people that fuck with you, and you can scale it from there. So, man, I love it.
I have a couple questions I did want to ask you though.
Oh yeah, go for it, man.
So, because you're obviously into freestyling and stuff. Did you ever watch like the Scribble Jam battle, the freestyle battles, or stuff like that? Okay, now were you already freestyling back then?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I mean, well, I've been freestyling since I was 12. I'm 31 now. I was 12 in like 2002. So I've been freestyling.
Okay. So I just, because do you watch any battle rap, anything like that?
Yeah.
Have you ever considered freestyle battling anybody yourself? Is that not a type of freestyle that you're really into? Because you're really good at it.
I appreciate it. It's funny. I actually just commented on Thesaurus. He's a legendary battler. I just commented on this video clip that he had. It was insane. He was ripping it. I mean, this is a cat that's been doing it for over 20 years. So it's always dope to see. So two things. One, definitely huge fan of battle rap. Always have been. I wasn't watching Scribble Jam like while it was happening. I've like gone back and seen that shit
after
since.
the fact as well myself. Yeah.
But I mean, as cliche as it is, we had 8 Mile came out when I was in middle school, and that was like a big introduction to like, okay, this is kind of how the shit looks in terms of battling, even though of course it's very Hollywood and mainstream, still it was an access point in a lot of ways. Then, finding like the grind time stuff, when that was happening and Thesaurus and Ilmac is from Portland, which is where I'm from. So we had known about him for a long time. He was in this group called Sand People that was like really popping in Portland. And
Ilmac is he's so good.
He's sick. And the way that they would do the tag team back and forth, and it was still like that was, I guess, still considered the freestyle era, right? Where it was like the battlers were kind of basically going off top.
For the most part, for the most part, yeah.
They would it was a blend.
They were disgusting at it.
Hell yeah. It was definitely, I think, a hybrid of like you would prepare some dope shit, and then you would be fully willing to go off top if the spirit called you, right? Type of thing. So that hybrid is really, really powerful and exciting to watch, because you never know where it's going to go. So I was a huge fan of that. But the thing is, now that it's kind of in like the written era, huge fan of it. Those cats are fucking phenomenal. I mean, it's one of like the highest technical displays of like rap lyricism that probably exists in the world, period. Just in terms of like the level of wordplay is like just absolutely insane. So I love watching it and learning from it. But I'm basically like really focused on the off top improv thing. I also I like rapping on beats. You know what I mean?
I know. And I do kind of miss that.
Yeah. Everything I do is so based on pocket. Like it's so based on groove and rhythm and feel that for me is like makes it a stretch for me to be in there. And then last of all, I just like don't really like dissing people. Like my thing is like I'm so big. I mean, I constantly diss other rappers, the blanket phrase other rappers.
But which is kind of just, I feel like every rapper kind of does
To me, that's hip hop, that's the language of hip hop. Like everybody I listen to is constantly flexing and saying they're the shit, and everybody else pales in comparison. So to me, that's just sort of the language of this music. But the idea of like dedicating a month to like writing some of the best bars I've ever written, all about how this one individual who I actually don't dislike is a piece of shit. Like to me, it's just like, I don't align with it spiritually, but I'm a fan of it. And I have a huge respect for the cats that are doing it. Like I'm forever a fan, and I watch that shit in awe, bro. Like 100%.
Now the other thing I did want to ask is, do you feel almost discouraged from writing songs because you can freestyle so well?
It's not so much that I feel discouraged from it. It's just that I don't enjoy the process of writing nearly as much as I enjoy the process of freestyling. So for me, it's like, it's all about finding how to utilize freestyle to create songs, because I'm not in my happy place when it's like pad and pen looking at a blank page with the beat looping for hours trying to think of like the sickest shit that I can write. There's too much time for me to overanalyze. So I prefer to just drop the beat and start going,
Well, 'cause I hear you just freestyled the EP, so I got to check that out as soon as possible.
Yeah,
so.
mini EP. Yeah, 3 joints.
I like that.
Yeah, it's like
I like
15
that.
minutes of music. But yeah, that's one of the first kind of like public-facing steps toward doing freestyle projects in a more serious way. So I'm stoked on it.
Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Well,
I'm into it.
Yes, sir. Well, speaking of freestyling, I feel like we gotta give the people what they want right here, man. Let's make some history. DuaneTV is here. We're live. This is Happy Hour with Harry Mack. What you got for me, man? You got a few words?
Yeah, I do. I just had me kind of last minute. Hopefully they're good. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
We got Department.
Yes.
Paperless.
All right.
And Cartoghraphy.
Cartoghraphy, which is what now again? What is that?
It's like the study of maps or making of maps.
Oh, that's right. Okay, Cartoghraphy.
Yeah. It's like a video game type of thing, I think.
Sure.
Probably where it came from, just off the top.
Yeah, because you got the map of all the levels and shit like that. Okay, I got you. All right, so Department, Paperless, and Cartoghraphy. We here, Harry Mack, DuaneTV, Happy Hour. You know what it is. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
I have no idea what the beat's gonna be. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Live off the tip. I improvise and I rip. In my palm, yo, the mic never slips. Out my palm, yo, the mic never slips. Listen, I make it happen, reppin' from my apartment. When I rhyme, y'all better call the fire department. Y'all know that I've been this live. Yeah, I keep my brain compartmentalized. H-Mac digging through different departments of my mental sphere. Yeah, every time I rhyme, I'ma enter here. Let's get it poppin', I spit it often. The biggest problem that all y'all facing, I will erase them, I will disgrace them. Yo, how's it tasting? I spit the fire, I lift you higher. I be the rapper, not the actor that these kids admire. Fuck going Hollywood, even though I caught the inspo from 8 Mile, cause M had the great style. Exhibit with the cameo, I'm off the handle, bro, where can it go? Hey, yo, I know that my fam will grow. Build a community around my passion. That's how me and DuaneTV made it happen. So listen, we live, rappers can't survive. I be filled up with adrenaline, high dive. Matter of fact, skydive. I need a plane, not a diving board that I could climb to on a ladder. My mind drops too much data, I'ma give you more. Yeah, they be shopping for styles, department store. H-Mac, I'm back again. Yeah, I be on the major shit. I'm better for the earth like Paperless. I'ma make it happen. My freestyle's vital. Yeah, y'all know that your rapper's flow is recycled. But it's not for environmental reasons. It's for mental reasons. Yo, my mental's freezing. Pay close attention, I spit colder. Weight on my shoulders be heavy as the boulders. Hey, yo, most of these rappers is some flow dummies. Yeah, they be paperless. They got no money. Gotta get your paper up. I be on some major stuff. Yo, my flavor's plush. Forever pull out the lightsaber bust. Lasers from Star Wars. Hardcore lyrical visionary. Just listen, Harry really spits it scary. For Halloween, hip hop, it be changing to the foulest scene. But we really about to bring it back. Check the way we flinging raps. My mind shines like thesaurus on grind time. We bring it back 20 years plus. Gotta give the legends they just do. I bust through any obstacle. I'm doing the impossible. There ain't no one as hard as me. I'm about to be known across the map. Cartography, y'all know I'ma kick the hottest freeze. I'll confront this. I find my way with no cartography, no map or compass. Yeah, I blaze my own path. Y'all know I'm about to hold it down. I body bag, yep, many tracks and I move in different directions like compass from the magnet. Every time I rhyme, I move with swag steps. Homie, every step I take is drifting swagger. Pulling out the lyrical dagger to swiftly just body bag ya. I'm here, y'all know I'm about to scorch hard. Every time I rhyme, I give you more bars. You need cartography, claiming you're hard, but I can find my way to y'all just with the North Star. Yeah, Mac, I keep it moving. I don't follow no pre-disclosed path. He just flows wrath. We go too deep to the U, the A, the NETV. It's Harry Mack, I'm slaying all of my enemies with the freeze. And y'all know I'm too sick, remedy can't be seized. The remedy will be me. Get you fucked up like Hennessy, my G. Forever we be free. We breaking out of these cages so cleverly. I be ahead of these MCs. Yeah, they in debt to me, you see. They owe me props, my flow is hot. I'm not using words no more, I'm going off. Said I'm not using words no more cause I transcend vocab. When they hear me rhyming, they just go mad. Yeah, bring reaction videos to to the channels just to react live. Everybody digging on the Max vibe, and y'all know I'm about to make it happen cause I live that hype life. Hey yo, I be entering my first knife fight. Hey yo, I read it off the shirt, I'm doing work, they go berserk, I'm out here flaming. Reaction channel was birthed from the gaming. My first knife fight gets violent. My first rhyme fight take flight, I'm wildin'. My first freestyle probably was corny. Now, my first line, they can't outperform me. Now, the first song from out my first set gonna make these rappers need first aid. I press a threat, first on your list. At first they get pissed, then they like we thirst for it now that we got the gist. At first they ain't believe it, but I'ma come in first. Y'all need first aid constantly, my verse comes first. Dispersed through the universe, take y'all to church, it hurts. Mack, y'all know I'm about to sell it like a clerk at the counter. I get the bounty, I will astound ya. They sending bounty hunters to take me off the planet. My flow is gigantic, I'm insane, my G. I had to rock an ill freestyle for DuaneTV. What's good?
That's wild.
Hey.
Yo, that's crazy. When you went through the lightsaber, that shit is, that was wild. There was so much of that. Yeah, that was dope. That beat, I like that beat as well. I was really happy because the style that it had you go with, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
It was really dope.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, that's we were just talking about. That's Fat Cat Beats.
I like that.
So it's all a lot of it is
crazy.
This grimy old school type of shit. So that's the theme of this session. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have to look this man up. That's crazy. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Def,
I wore this shirt purposely. I was like, yo, he's got to see the knife fight.
I know.
I wear some wild shirts.
Dude, that's fire. I love that. I was so in the zone with the words. I didn't even notice till the end, and I was like, dude, it's so obvious. There's so much stuff in your room I could have called out. Yeah, man. Next time. That's why we got to do this again sometime.
No, definitely. No, that's fire. I didn't want to. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm so used to reacting. I'd be making all sorts of noise. I'm like, well, I don't want to make. I was like, I don't know if I should have muted myself. So I was like, I'm gonna just react and not make a lot of noise. But
nah, you good, man. Fire. Yeah, do what you do. We keep it organic. DuaneTV, thank you so much for stopping by the show, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, no
Thanks
problem.
for supporting the community, man.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime, bro. Everybody watching, make sure you go subscribe, support this man's hustle, and
appreciate you guys.
Let's do it again sometime.
All right, take it easy, man.
You too.
Take it easy.
Peace.
Enjoy your day.
You as well.